So we wanted to do a video that would help people who are just starting out duck hunting have a chance to get some confidence in themselves to go out and do it. And the way that we wanted to just put that out there is just by letting everybody know that all of the best hunters have messed up everything. And the only way that you're gonna get a chance to truly learn to become a good waterfowl hunter is by just going out and doing it and not being afraid to call when you're not that good and not being afraid of not having enough decoys or whatever the situation, or having buddies that just know absolutely nothing. The best way you can learn is just by going out and messing everything up until you actually feel comfortable with what you're doing.
Cal and I have gotten a lot of comments from people who are beginners saying that they don't want to go out and do it because they're scared of messing up or looking like an idiot. Let me tell you, from my experience, I've looked so stupid so many times. Granted, a lot of them were by myself, and right now, but a lot of them were by myself, and that's the beauty about hunting, is you don't have to go out with buddies. It's a lot of fun to go out with buddies, but my favorite way to hunt is still by myself. And to this day, I've learned the most by hunting by myself and doing my own thing my own way, and just taking bits and pieces from what other people have told me or what I've learned hunting with different people as well. It's a really cool deal that even if you get one bird, it's just like, yeah, I tricked that bird into thinking I was one of them, and I got them close enough to where I could shoot them. And that honestly is like the coolest part to me.
Yeah, I mean, and I learned the most too from taking groups out. Like getting to a point where like you have 5 or 6 buddies who don't hunt very much, and you're taking them out and showing them kind of the spot that you have and why it's a good spot and where in that field or on the water you're going to hunt. That's like when you learn the most, because it's all on your shoulders. I mean, especially when you go up by yourself too. Like, did I get up this early to just for nothing? Like I gotta try. Like I gotta put in some effort and try and make it work so you can actually shoot something. And yeah, it's definitely, it's like Joey says in me time, it's spiritual almost. Like it's relaxing, you know? It's, I mean, for us at least, and that's how it should feel if you truly love it. So it's never a bad time. It's never a bad idea. It's never a bad thought to start right now. Just do what you can. My brothers have walked a mile in through a marsh with no boat so they could shoot a couple of ducks. And that's what it takes. I mean, you're not gonna be able to afford a boat right away or 300 goose decoys. That's just not realistic. Buy what you can, do what you can, and just get out and try. And don't be afraid to fail. You're gonna fail. We fail all the time. We still fail. We mess stuff up all the time.
Cal more than me.
Yeah, of course. Naturally, dude, you're perfect.
Duck hunting is one of those things where it's not about the pile pick, and that's kind of the crappy thing about social media nowadays is everyone's duck hunting. It feels like a lot of people are duck hunting just to post it on social media. Right. That's never what it's been about for me. And so I think that's what's discouraging a lot of people. Yeah. Because when they go out, they only kill 1 or 2. Yeah. And then they put themselves down about it. I don't feel bad if I only killed 1 or 2. I mean, sometimes I do when I know I could have killed more.
Yeah, mostly just if you messed it up, though. But, like, we still have days all the time. I mean, you guys are seeing the best scenario, you know, a lot of the best stuff from us. But, like, we go out all the time and shoot 2 birds. Or shoot nothing. Like, you got to hunt 10 days to have that good day. That's just how it is. That's forever. You know, most people, at least. Unless you're just in the most ideal situation with the most ideal equipment or whatever you have. But in general, you know, the cool thing, too, is, like, you love talking to old timers, like guys that have been doing this forever. That's because they did this before, you know, everybody was seeing their photos of all the birds that they shot, or, you know, the awesome photography that's, you know, all over social media, or, you know, the cameras or any of that stuff. These guys were just hunting. And it's awesome, like, hanging out with guys that have been doing this forever. You got, like, photo albums. These guys were taking photos to, like, show their grandkids, like, to just hang out, like, to hang out, remember that stuff, not for some attention or anything. So find guys that truly love it. I mean, if you took away the cameras and all of the photos and so social media and everything and Midwest Flyways in general, you'd still catch Joey and I both in a field together or not every single weekend, if not during the week, hunting, no matter what.
Pretty much. So the conclusion to this video, or just like the summation of this video, is don't let social media discourage you from going out and hunting. And I encourage you, or we encourage you, to go out and fail. Because that's when I learned, is by knowing, oh, even if I put out 200 decoys and I'm in the right spot, I still did something wrong and I didn't kill as many ducks as I should have. You know, or knowing, hey, I can't kill my limit with 2 ducks and no calling with me sitting right on the pallet dock right next to them.
Hunt the wrong spot, hunt the wrong field, flare geese, flare ducks, call at them and sound terrible. It's fine. You're going to learn from all that stuff, and it's going to make you a better hunter. Don't be afraid to start today.
And maybe if you feel like you posting pictures of 2 ducks is discouraging, then don't post them.
Yeah, or just do, because anyone who really likes hunting is going to applaud that.
Thank you for watching. And please take the good parts of this video of just go out and do it. Because the amount of people duck hunting nowadays is declining. Even though whenever I go to any of my public spots, I feel like it's increasing. But
For sure.
but just get out and do it. It's all for the love of the sport. So
Cheers.
cheers.